It took almost 3 years to complete my 2015 comic book wish list. Better late than never. Want to see what the last two are? Stay tuned and find out. Hello everybody, my name is Chris and this is my channel We Love Comics, and today I finally was able to complete my 2015 wish list. Now, if you're not familiar with that, I had an original channel that was also called We Love Comics back in 2015, and a bunch of people made tag videos about having a wish list for that particular year. I'm sure they do that every year now, but I had two comics that took me until now to be able to finish that complete list. One of them I could get at any time. I just didn't want to pay the price, so I was waiting for a good deal. And the other one, to be honest, which is this one, I didn't think I was going to be able to get because it is a very expensive book. And you could see, look what they did. They put it in a paper-thin envelope. And I mentioned to them all the time, and I recommend this all the time, make sure you message the sellers on how you want the comic shipped. And I always tell them to put extra padding, and you can see this person did a really good job. That person just didn't listen. I mean, you can't control, whether they're going to listen or not, but I've learned never to assume. Okay, so here's the first one. This is one of those books that I've wanted for a long time, but the price was going for about $95 to $100, which for this book, I didn't want to spend that, so I wanted to wait until I could find a better deal. And you guys know I always do that, and it shows to be patient. So here's the first one. We got ourselves, I don't know why I keep saying we, but this is Batman Mad Love. This is the origin of Harley Quinn. And this is a book I've wanted for years. I am an absolute, I love Harley Quinn. I have her first appearance both outside of DC with the Batman Adventures 12 and with the special one where it's her first appearance in the Batman continuity. This is one of those books I've been waiting for, and this is in really good condition. I've seen a lot of these go for like around the $80 to $100 range, and some of them, because you could see there's so much black in this, it would easily get scraped and show a lot of, little ticks. But you could see along the spine, this one is in perfect condition. So I was waiting to get the right copy. So this one I'm very happy about, and they packaged it really well. And I wanted to wait for the right price. I paid, with shipping and handling for that book, $63. So that's the origin of Harley Quinn. Really happy with that book. Love, back in the days when she was more of a cartoonish kind of character before she really got popular and how she is today. But still, if you're a Harley fan, this is definitely a book to acquire. Again, that one could have gotten, but I've passed up on opportunities time and time again because just for the price and the condition. This is one that I didn't think I would ever be able to get because even in a low grade, and I'm talking 0.5, you're talking hundreds of dollars. But I was patient, and I'm very glad. All right, they put this in a golden age thing. So, look, this is what they did. They put two thin pieces of cardboard. Luckily, it doesn't look like there's any damage, but we'll see. Here's the book. I am so happy to share this with you, and let's show it. And we have Action Comics issue number 252, which is the first appearance of Supergirl. This was a book I never thought I would get because this right now, if you look online, a 2.0 of this comic goes for around $1,000. That's how expensive this book is. Now, the staples are intact. I checked, well, I obviously haven't checked the comic, but here's the only problem. There is a split along the spine that goes all the way to here, but it doesn't affect the staples, because the person did take a lot of pictures. So you can see that is split all the way from there. So that will lower the grade tremendously. But you can see the staples are intact. Even this top staple. So this split doesn't affect it. It goes right behind the staple, which I'm really happy about. So this one, definitely you can see it's dirty. So a dry cleaning would absolutely make this cover really stand out. But you can see the colors present really well. There are a couple of color breaks. You could see it right there. It goes all the way up and across, and you can see there's a couple there. But the corners look fairly decent. I would say this book, even with that split, is probably a 2.0 and could go as high as 2.5, maybe a 3.0 with a pressing and a dry cleaning. And I absolutely will be getting that done. There is a little bit of a color missing right there. He doesn't have white streaks like Mr. Fantastic. But other than this part of the spine, and again, it's only affecting the cover. It doesn't affect any pages because the person showed pictures of this. I would say this book is probably, after a pressing and a dry cleaning, a 2.5 to a 3.0. And like I said, that's about a $1,000 book. But you guys know me because I waited. Now this is, like I said, from my 2015 wish list. We're getting close to 2018. So you're talking almost 3 years it took me to get these. So this is one of the reasons why I mentioned prices, and I want to encourage people to be patient, is the fact that if you are patient and you wait and pass up on opportunities, you will always find a deal. It takes time. I've literally probably passed 50 different auctions on that comic because they wanted $95 for the book, $100 for the book. It had ticks along the spines. Don't settle. I mean, unless you think it's a book that's so rare that you can't get it and you'll never see it again, or you have so much money where it doesn't matter, take your time, because especially this book. This book I have wanted for so long. I absolutely love this cover. I've seen other channels showing this comic, and I would, as soon as I saw it, that's one of the reasons why I like watching other people's videos. Because watching somebody else's video back in 2015, and I don't remember which video it was, it made me want this comic. And hopefully you can hear in my voice the enthusiasm of how much I love collecting these and being able to acquire something that I didn't think I would be able to get. And pretty much the only reason I could even afford this, and of course I will give the price, is, number one, my mother for my birthday, which is on the was on the 9th, she gave me some money. And also I had to return some comics, because if you saw my video on the Good Morty, on how you could tell the fakes, I had to return a couple of those because they ended up being the fakes. So I got my money back for those, and I used them towards this book. So other than that, I probably wouldn't have even have been able to afford it with the price I paid for this. So without further ado, let me give you the price. And don't forget, we still have the contest going. I haven't picked the winner yet, so it's still open if you want to enter it. It is my video about the clear backing boards, my review. Check that out. I'm giving away 10 of these, plus a couple of the comics that were sent with them. And don't forget to wait until the end of the video so you can see who's the surprise subscriber shout-out. And I paid for this book, including shipping and handling, $551. Now, to some people, that may seem like a high price. But if you check the prices, go on eBay and look at the prices of these books, even the ones that are sold, you will see like a 2.0 to a 2.5 goes between $800 and $1,000. And this book, the only major defect is right here. And again, it only splits the cover and the back cover. It doesn't affect the staples. And a dry cleaning could fix a lot of this dirt and press this spine. So I really think this is a 2.5 to a 3.0. This one, probably a 9.6, maybe a 9.8. I guess I'd have to look at the back first to check. But I would love to know what you think. Do you think I got good deals? Tell me on how long you've had to wait to get a book that you've wanted. And that's one of the things I want to stress so much for you guys. Because honestly, if you spend a lot or a little on a book, it doesn't affect me in any way. I want to have people save money on books that they want. And the biggest reason people don't save money on books is because they use their emotion. And they want something so bad that they're willing to get the first opportunity that presents itself. And that's where regret comes in. So, I mean, like I said, if you're a millionaire and you have millions of dollars to spend, or you just think something is so rare that you'll never see it again, by all means, whatever makes you happy is the key. But if I can help you just, postpone a bid and wait for a better opportunity, if you're not completely happy with what you're about to get, and I can save you money, then that's something I really want to do, and that's what this channel is all about. And that's why it's not I love comics or we like comics, it's we love comics. Because this is something I did as a child, absolutely love doing this. I appreciate every single one of you that takes the time to comment. And for those of you who listened to the entire video, I want you in the comment section to put in the comment section, how many fingers am I holding up right now? So this way I'll know who watches the whole thing. And even if you don't, I still appreciate you. So thanks for listening. Don't forget to leave your comments, enter that contest, hit subscribe, and just don't hit the person next to you, because you never know. That person might be Clark Kent, hiding out, pretending to not be Superman, and he'll punch you into outer space. And we don't want that. So thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it's we love comics. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next video. Boy, with that long trip, I sure hope Supergirl brought underarm deodorant.